Trichoderma is a biofungicide used to protect plants from harmful fungi, and in this video we will see how you can correctly use Trichoderma fungicide, what are its benefits and much more. So let's begin, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Trichoderma fungicide is not a chemical fungicide. Oppositely, it's made by the use of living organisms. Originally, Trichoderma is a fungus in itself that is beneficial for plants. Its use on a plant protected from other fungi. Trichoderma also comes in a powdery form, but both the powder and liquid forms do the same job. In appearance, the Trichoderma liquid looks dark brown in color with a strong smell that is slightly sour and earthy. That is because it's a living culture of fungi. They make a protective layer on the surface of plant roots. This layer protects the roots from other harmful fungi, bacteria, and overly moist conditions. Trichoderma fungicide is mostly made in a lab with the help of a Trichoderma strain being grown in a culture. This helps the Trichoderma build a colony, and this colony is our main fungicide. Overall, it's a beneficial thing to use around plants, especially as an antifungal ingredient. There are a lot of benefits of using Trichoderma fungicide. Other than its antifungal properties, it boosts plant immunity, strengthens its root structure, makes a defensive layer over the roots, and protects us in overwatered conditions. Trichoderma fungicide controls many diseases like root rot, wilt disease, damping off, etc. And most of all, it's a biofungicide, not some chemical fungicide, which means it's organic and very safe to use. It strengthens the cell wall of our plants, makes the root tips grow, and acts as a living defender. Overall, it's a must-use thing as it's organic and very beneficial. Now let's know how we can correctly use Trichoderma fungicide on our plants. It's not like you have to use it while the plant is under some kind of shock or disease. You can even use it for your healthy and growing plants. First and the easiest way to use Trichoderma fungicide on our plants is by direct application. You have to make a solution of a Trichoderma fungicide. If your fungicide is in liquid form, you can add around 10 parts of water in it, mix really well, and add this diluted liquid over the soil of your plants. Make sure to apply this at the evening time. You can also buy a good quality Trichoderma fungicide from the description box. If your Trichoderma fungicide is in powder form, mix around 5 grams of this powder in a liter of water, mix really well, and then use this diluted liquid on the soil of a growing plant. Another way to use Trichoderma fungicide for plants is while transplanting. If you have some plant that you want to transplant or shift, you can just dip its roots in the solution of Trichoderma fungicide, leave it for around a few hours. Within 1 to 2 hours, the spores will attach to the surface of roots. Then you can do the transplanting as you were doing before. Within 1 to 2 days, the spores will turn into a full colony of Trichoderma fungi and start protecting it against harmful fungi. They establish a colony over the whole surface area of our roots. They start releasing antifungal compounds. This very fungi grows itself as well as protect the plant too. So it's a win-win situation. One simple way to use the Trichoderma fungicide is to simply add it in the soil. Before you use your soil media for some kind of planting, you can add some Trichoderma fungicide liquid in it, and the cloning of Trichoderma will spread. Just make sure the soil media doesn't get dries out, and after 10 to 15 days, your treated soil media will be antifungal. Following a correct way, you can use Trichoderma fungicide on all kind of plants, on diseased plants as well as on a healthy plant. For vegetable gardens, for indoor plants, for flowering plants, just use proper dosage. There are also some side effects of using a Trichoderma fungicide wrongly or overly. If you use too much of a Trichoderma fungicide, this will slow down the root growth temporarily. Overuse of Trichoderma fungicide also kills another beneficial fungus already present in the soil, and that is mycorrhizal fungi. So don't use too much of Trichoderma fungicide, use only in limited amounts to get most benefits. Applying Trichoderma fungicide on a hot and dry soil media won't provide you any good results. Your soil media should be a little moist so the colony can be built. That's why applying during the evening is the best time. Using some kind of a chemical fungicide over Trichoderma fungicide will kill all the Trichoderma fungi, and this way you won't get any good results. While handling a trichoderma fungicide in a powder or liquid form, use some gloves or a mask as its contact may cause some irritation. It's all about trichoderma fungicide and its benefits. If you want to build a healthy soil ecosystem, another thing that you can use is compost tea. Here is a detailed video on compost tea making. Feel free to follow this guide and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.